Today we're going to be doing a marbleized dip using 4 colors. This is a base coat. We'll be embellishing on this more tomorrow, but today we're going to just simply do this first application, which is this swirled crazy effect. In this case, it works well for the substrate that we're trying to emulate, which is this. And then after we soften it up with some faux painting tomorrow, it'll be perfect. These are the colors we're using. These are all chalkboard colors, so they're very flat. Which is good if you're doing a honed surface or trying to emulate a honed surface, which this is. So not very glossy, and this stuff comes out, it stays really flat and nice. As you can see, it doesn't cast a lot of reflection. The honed surface is a little more reflective, but after we finish everything, I'll use this matte catalyzed spray it, and it'll be about the same sheen. So we're going to start out with this plastic plate, just a white plastic shiny plate, and you need to rough the surface up just a little bit so that the paint will stick. I just am using this little scrubby pad. You can use sandpaper, whatever you have. You don't need that much, just enough to take some of the gloss off so it's not reflective anymore. Then you want to make sure you wipe it off really well. You just get this set up, a screw or something you can put in the hole so that you can manipulate it in the water.
You'll need a stick, gloves, very necessary. Otherwise you're going to be really upset later. And you have a bunch of lacquer on your hands.
Once you spray the paint into your water, if you allow it to dry before you place your piece that you're trying to get the desired effect on, it won't stick. So you have to get this all sprayed, get the design you want, then dip it as soon as possible. So black, gray, and white.
You get a bunch of paint in there. I'm going to swirl this around. Just trying to get it to the right color.
When I dip this, I'm going to take and I'm going to tilt it to get this first edge, and then lay it down straight and flat, and then turn it, go underwater. Then I'm going to use this stick to pull the paint away from the surface so I can draw it up to a clear spot in the water and it doesn't get any more paint on the surface.
You're there, and then pull this paint away. And then we come out.
This will be a good one. So you can't really control that swirl. So that's why we're going to do 6 of these. And then we'll pick 2 of the 6. So first, you need a blank switch plate cover. Scuff it up. It's a little scrubby thing. Wipe it off. You need some feathers. It's for doing the grains. A couple of brushes. And I like to use these pinstriping brushes too. So yeah, just start with, get some white, get a little gray, just however, doesn't matter. Make sure you take the paint color down the sides. That way it looks realistic. I always think the best way to make this look natural is to not think about it too much. We're only temporarily installing this. We're going to be taking it back out so the electricians can finish up. So that's what this big mess is here. Don't worry about that. We'll also be bringing back the proper screws. What I'm trying to not do is fall off and then scratch the thing we just made. And just for illustration purposes, even though we're going to replace these screws, I'm going to just go ahead and dot them up. And now we're done.